Hello, hello. Welcome back to Owlchemist Tarot, serving tarot straight up. So this is the extended version of the reading I just put up on YouTube, and I'm just going to go over the cards really quickly. This will probably be kind of a short reading. I don't know how far we're going to go down the rabbit hole. But the cards that I pulled on TikTok were Nine of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and you have the King of Wands. So some of the messages that I was receiving is, number one, things in the past may not have worked out, which really were very tough to experience, really frustrating because you wanted it so much. And that could have been a job. That could have been collaborating with somebody or partnering or an investment or even a relationship. But for whatever reason, it fell through. Don't look at my nails. They look ratchet. And you're being protected and redirected to something better. The King of Wands is very strong, fiery, passionate energy. And usually somebody kind of gets a surge of creative energy where they're like, I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and I'm going to start putting things in place to make shit happen. On the bottom of the deck, I just pulled this card, was the Ace of Wands. So definitely a new beginning coming around for some of you. So even though it's easy to kind of get into that negativity and thought process where like, oh my gosh, this is the same old shit. I never get what I want. Why is this kind of woesy me type of like behavior? And it's okay. We all can go through that. You got to feel through that sometimes, but you don't want to stay there, right? So even something doesn't work out though, you got to look at it and say, you know what? For whatever reason, there's something bigger and better on the horizon for me. And maybe I was playing too small. Sometimes we don't think of it in that way. Are you playing too small? Because the King of Wands is that type of energy that is all about making it happen, making something out of nothing, and like having this like resiliency that no one's going to set them back. No one is going to tell them that they can't. There was a really great video that I just saw right before I pulled some cards. Jay-Z was giving an interview, and this I think was maybe years and years ago, how don't let other people tell you that you can't. Like I guess one of his uncles was telling him like, there's no way you're going to sell 1 million records. And he's done that hundreds of times, right? So what's impossible for someone, it may not be impossible for you. So keep that in mind. That's what I mean about this King of Wands type of energy. It's very much where it's like, no one's going to tell me that I can't. Even though I may not achieve my goal and get to my destination the way I have it planned in my head, doesn't mean that I won't make it happen. Okay. And sometimes we have to go through different paths and kind of the journey kind of starts to get kind of wonky, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to hit your goal. It means that you have to learn certain lessons on the way so you're better prepared and in a better position when you do hit that goal. Okay. And this Ace of Wands, again, that's all about firing energy. So for many of you, this is, if you have been like interested or pursuing any type of business, or you have an idea, or you've been like really drawn to like start making, other income streams, or, maybe turning a hobby into a business or, a passion that you have and starting to see how you can make money. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be writing, it could be gardening and then selling it at your local farmer's market, whatever. Okay. Going back to school and getting a license or certificate, or, taking on maybe another, a job, but it's like something that, your own business. So you don't have to be like a slave to hours and when you work, you can determine that. But you're creating, I feel like a lot of you want to start creating this like financial freedom, this outlet, so you can kind of what I call FU money. So when you start creating your own kind of like, just pocket of money, you can do what you want, when you want, and how you want. And that's really powerful, by the way. Okay. We got the Four of Pentacles came out. Ooh, hold on. Sorry. These cards are not the easiest. And they're it's a really large like deck. So the cards are not easy to shuffle. The Four of Pentacles came out. So this is the wealth card. For a lot of you, you're going to be moving into, a lot more of a stronger financial situation and have the ability to make money moves here, make some boss moves, have better and opportunities and different decisions than you did in the past because you have the money now to kind of determine what you want to do. For some of you, this certainly could be an idea that could take some investment also. So really look at how you're going to launch and move forward. be smart about it. Don't do it hastily. The Four of Pentacles, though, always is a reminder to keep yourself open. Don't close yourself off. This is about being smart, not jumping into everything, but observing the lay of the land. This is about playing chess, not checkers. Because the Four of Pentacles, that wealth card, you built, it took time. So it takes time to get up to that point. You're not going to lose it, but you need to also stay open and kind of stay ahead of the curve and figure out where you need to strike next, okay? I shuffled extensively offline because these are the hardest to shuffle. It takes forever. Seven of Pentacles. You are going to be at a point where you're going to be able to harvest soon. So again, this is a progression. The Four of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card where it's all about planting those seeds, really working on something. This could be investments that you start to do to look into now, but again, they may not be ready to you're not going to see a return on investment right away. It's going to take a while. But this is about being dedicated and consistent, and what you focus on now will pay out dividends later. So really put your back into it. If you have this idea, if you have a desire to make something more and to really grow and to put yourself up to that next level, start doing what you need to do to get there. Because this new beginning, this idea, this creative energy, you need to capitalize on that now, in order to build wealth and to really start to grow something that's gonna build and replicate and have more opportunities in the long run. But you got to put the work in now, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and comment and all that really good stuff. If you don't follow me, make sure you do, so you know when new videos go live. And if you're a return subby, I always appreciate your dedication and your engagement with this channel. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon.